Not like I want to get more damage and shit anyway. Yeah, I don't... This is not familiar. I don't know what the hell's down here. Is there anything down here? A schematic for a frost rune. Whoa. Holy spectacular. Oh, okay. So there actually is something else in this big-ass dungeon that doesn't have anything in it. Stamina amulet. I've always wanted 10 extra stamina. That's going to make all the world of difference. Not. It's crap. Also, the, I guess the jewelry in this game is borked. Like, turns out, you know, like those rings that had like 30% duration or damage. Turns out, like, most of those don't even work. Like, if it works, you would see it on the abilities page for set ability. Oh, hey, more wolves. But, turns out, they don't do it, Captain. They just couldn't do it, Captain. I need to check to see if barrier is enabled on this character. It is. I probably should disable it. Because when I was doing my mage character, actually I didn't even finish my thought about my topic about all the ice magic I was doing. But anyway, like my other mage character, I was like, basically I was chaining barriers with my 2 mages. That is like cheap as fuck. Yeah, BioWare, we don't care. We want players to be super strategical, so we're gonna get rid of healing and limit all the potions. So you have to backtrack to camps and shit and plan and stuff. So we're gonna limit your hotbar, and you can't use a spell book from the radial menu or anything, because we want you to be strategical. But so we're gonna take out all, you know, we're gonna do all that, and then we're gonna let you spam barriers all game because nothing says strategy like spamming barriers in place of healing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, that seems really dumb to me. Like, it doesn't seem like they know what they're talking about when they mentioned that. Oh, hey, the sailboat! I thought I already talked about this before. I thought I made fun of, I made an anocafl. Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? I mean, why did I start in the middle? I'm a fucking dumbass. First time I think I've had to restart the sailboat. I should just rename myself to anocafl. Explore the cave. But anyway, it's like, yeah, BioWare's like, we don't want healing magic anymore, which is kind of odd that you wouldn't have healing, or at least a regular healing spell in a fantasy genre type of game. They do have healing, though. They have a focus. Actually, is it a focus? I think it might be a focus. The Night Enchanter has a healing spell for some reason. Which could come in handy. But it seems like their reasons for taking out the regular healing spell was really dumb and doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, take out healing because we want players to plan to be more strategical. But in my experience, I mean, in Dragon Age 2, in Dragon Age 2, I barely even used healers. I mean, it'd probably come in more handy, but I mean, overpowered setups, I don't really need... Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna bork me. Wow, I didn't actually do it. Okay. Yeah, there's also like a fade step or a frost step, whatever the fuck it is. Like the ice spells has that frost, like, go through the air as like a mist of ice or something. And even sometimes, like, even in the middle of that animation, those guys coming out of the ground would hit me, which I don't get. That seems really dumb. But anyway, what was I talking about before I fucking start talking about that? Oh gosh. Yeah, fuck you. Oh yeah, like the healing. Dragon Age 2, I felt like healing wasn't, or at least healing spells were barely even necessary. Like, I like to run with Meryl a lot. And she doesn't have creation for some reason. She did in Origins, and then she just kind of forgot it in Dragon Age 2. I swore off healing spells because I didn't want to be helpful. And then all the mage, like, even Anders, like, he forgets blood magic. Although he knows blood magic, if you, I mean, he still knows it, but it's like he swore it off in Dragon Age 2, which is fine. Okay. Want to add a story element to why he doesn't have blood magic if you gave it to him in Awakening. But it's like, oh yeah, like he'll use blood magic if you bring him in like a DLC or whatever. Otherwise you probably would be wondering, why don't you have him anymore, man? Why is there no option for you, man? Yeah, but anyway, it seems really silly because in Dragon Age 2, barely used healing spells. Like I said, I like to use Meryl a lot because Anders is a whiny emo bitch. He's not even the same character anymore in any sense of the word other than name. So I barely used it, but it's like if you don't use barriers in this game, you're practically doing it wrong in terms of the mage. Just like with a warrior, oh man, no healing spells, but let's give all the warriors guard, right? When I did my shielded warrior, it's like guard. It's like if you didn't have guard, you're doing it wrong. Like it doesn't seem like there's any way to play without guard unless you're on casual. So it doesn't really seem to make any sense. We're like, yeah, we'll take this out because we want players to be strategizers. And then they give you 2 new things that are even cheesier than healing. Like, get the fuck out of here. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's go get the shard. Alright, so here we are at the shard. There's actually something I want to talk about. Actually, I do have to restart my recording first. Hope I don't forget about it, but BRB. Alright guys, I am back. I did not actually forget about things I wanted to say. I am surprised. Because I actually had to, I ended up, like, checking my Skype messages. Apparently I had a couple of those. And then I checked my YouTube inbox. Apparently I had 5 fucking notifications. Like, holy record, Batman. And I still remember my stuff. Oh, hey, I remember this. There's a stupid worthless item inside this box here. Don't mind me, bandits. Oh man, oh actually that's not that bad. It's still garbage, but it's not as bad as I suspected. I thought it was gonna be like some stupid white privilege item or something. Alright, let's use Sarah. Why not? I kinda wish I really wish archery felt as awesome as it did in Dragon Age 2. But it's just kinda meh. Meh. Well anyway, like I was about to say, the things that I didn't forget about, that I'll probably forget about if I keep fucking going without talking about them. So anyway, it's like, yeah, I specifically brought up DA2 in referring to that not using a healing a whole lot. In Origins, oh boy, I can tell you it was definitely utilized in Origins. Although it wasn't as effective in Origins. In Origins, you could just spam healing potions. And then the healing spell didn't heal a whole lot anyway.
Regalian?
No one to concern yourself with.
You were thinking about the time you...
Now I'm thinking about something else. Can you guess?
My hat wouldn't fit there.
Your hat wouldn't fit there? Oh, you devil! Oh, the kids say the darndest things. Alright, time to make Cassandra fanfiction with Regalian. Whatever the fuck that was. So anyway, yeah, Origins, it's like you could just spam fucking potions. Like, holy shit. And then the healing spell itself had a really short cooldown, and it didn't heal, but it also did not heal a whole lot. I think maybe it did like a quarter health. So it's not like it wasn't really gonna make or break your experience. If you were gonna fucking fail, you were probably gonna fail. And then, that actually did remind me, that whole Dragon Age 2 stuff. When I was talking about the complaints earlier, I mentioned the maps.
The chaos has made this part of Ferelden more dangerous than ever before.
But anyway, like I was saying, I mentioned the maps, I mentioned the side content lacking. I forgot for somehow the most important thing, actually one of the most important things, I think more enjoyable and not so empty maps and better side content would be more important. But tactic slots have a direct effect on the gameplay, so maybe they would be, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, pretty much tie them. Because, I mean, if the gameplay sucks, it doesn't matter how good the story is, right? Although I wouldn't say the gameplay completely sucks just because there are no tactic slots. It's fine. It's just fine. It's not great, but it's fine. So anyway, like I said, there was that review video that wasn't really much of a review, but they were just talking about they were just saying, oh yeah, it's alright. Like I made a fucking detailed list. You know, it was a thought out list. I spent like 2 hours putting problems and making them detailed and shit, and like whatever, trying to be objective about it, you know. And some people were like I don't know, it's like, oh, you're just nitpicking, whatever, fuck you. But like the tactic slots, I don't know if they actually played Origins. Like they said they played like, I don't know. They brought up Neverwinter Nights, so I assume I assume they played some BioWare's older games. I don't know. But I mentioned tactic slots, and it's like, oh, you just want you just want a DA2 experience with paid mercenaries, like Neverwinter Nights or something. I don't get it. Like, no, I don't know. Like, it was a huge comment that I posted, and the only time I even referred to Dragon Age 2 was when I was talking about skill trees. So that was like one of my 10, probably like one of my 8 topics of my issues with the game. Like, skill trees in this game aren't as fun as they were in Dragon Age 2. They're more bland in this game. So that was the only thing I mentioned about Dragon Age 2. This asshole's like, you just want a Dragon Age 2 experience. As if tactic slots were only a Dragon Age 2 experience or something. And, I don't know. I mean, excuse me for wanting my AI party members, you know, my allies. Excuse me for wanting them to actually be allies and not 3 other versions of me. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, and they were in Origins. Don't give me that bullshit of it's a Dragon Age 2 thing. So fuck you and your eyebrows, you stupid cunt, mate. Like, holy shit. Like, stupid people, I tell you what. Ugh.
When you fire your bow, it hums after, every time. Your mind makes it quiet, but if you heard it backwards, it would sound longer, a thrum through the gut. But don't think about it, or you'll tense your shoulder like you do, and then your shot will go too far left.
It wants me to talk, but I'm not falling for it.
Yeah, I wish they could actually have a conversation, but yeah, far to the left, Cole. What is this? We don't have attack scores like the previous games. We don't miss unless we miss, okay? Gee, get the fuck with the program, all right? Turn the page. This is Inquisition land, not Origins and 2 land with chances to miss. You know, you either are on target or you're not. And wow, look at those ugly handles. I forgot about those. I made those during my 3-hour stint of doing nothing, of, you know, duping, crafting, buying stuff. Whatever. I'm trying to think of other fucking dumb shit I can talk about. Oh, hey, the cave. Yeah, let's go to this cave. And oh yeah, I need to deal with the wolves too, and then I can get Master Dennett. So actually, no, I can't. I still need to do the watchtower shit, which is back at base. I will be right back. I think we are going to get a bow in this cave. Oh, actually, I do want to discuss, like that guy complaining that I wanted a DA2 experience. I'm not saying a DA2 experience was bad. The combat was fucking amazing in Dragon Age 2. It wasn't clunky or sluggish, and it had closing. Oh my god, closing attacks. I love closing attacks. Don't leave me. But yeah, like that's not necessarily a bad thing. So, whatever. Oh, hey, here we are. Here we are in the cave already. Oh, look at this dead guy with his flaming torch. Are those the guys that I killed, or are those the ones that, actually, they're probably, like, the prop dead guys or something. I'll say Stronghold. So, yeah, I believe this is where we can get a bow. Inside the little cave here. I am getting really thirsty. Alright, where is oh, there it is. Is it a bow? No, it's Snake Blade. Shit! Maybe I'm thinking of the Storm Coast one. I don't remember. God damn it, not Snake Blade. I don't want Snake Blade. I remember having that in my other character, too. I wish these things had more rewards in them, to be honest. Although,
Sarah, was there ever actually someone named Red Jenny?
There was. Maybe. Doesn't matter now.
You don't ever wonder how your organization got started?
Why? It isn't like a chantry where starts matter.
That would be giving it too much credit, that's true.
I'd be careful. The one in Navarra's mean.
yes, the one in Navarra is totally mean. I know all about that, eh? Alright. So, actually, I do want to... do I want to rebind things? No. Normally, I have Dispel on my circle. At least in this game. Heck, actually, in DA, or in Origins and DA2, I actually, now that I think about it, I think I always have Mind Blast on circle. But usually in the back circle. Although I don't have enough abilities to justify putting it in the back. Nothing needs to be in its place right now, but whatever. So, now we can actually go about doing the, well, shit. I really wanted to go to Falomire for specialization-related shit. But I guess it can wait. Rescue the farmer's Druffalo. Oh boy, will I. Alright, guys. Here we go. We're gonna go rescue the Druffalo. I will BRB. Alright, guys. Here we are at the Gully of the Burnt Men. This is where the Druffalo can be found, along with some black wolfy wolves. Alright. Hello, how are you? Also, that Druffalo cannot die. I tried doing it on one character, and it just doesn't really work. Like, I think it gets stuck at 1 health or something. Those assholes. Why even let me attack it? Like, really? Like, that just seems cruel. To trick me like that. Also, Sarah, why the fuck did you feel it was necessary to get that fucking close? Shame on you. Oh gosh, I don't want to attack it. I'm surprised that arrow missed it. Alright. Lead the Druffalo back to the pasture. Okay. Actually, I don't even think I finished discussing the specializations. I know I mentioned that I was going to be... Yeah, whatever. Come follow me, you asshole. So yeah, I mean, I did decide on using Night Enchanter, but originally I did want to use Necromancy simply for that passive, for more mana and health. But that was really it. That was all I wanted. But Night Enchanter, you know, it's all the barrier stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's that for some reason. But it's also going to be like, I'm not going to have to bind a bunch of new abilities. It's going to make me more efficient in one thing. The Rift Mage was fun. I really enjoyed that. It's like a poor man's Force Mage. You know, I got this Veil Strike thing, which basically just knocks things down. And then Stone Fist is basically just another knock things down or over. Which can come in handy, but it's just... I mean, how often are you going to find groups of enemies where it's worth justifying it? Not very many, unfortunately. Alright, so I will see you guys when I get this to the camp, because this is it's a very exciting journey, and it looks like someone took 22 points of damage for walking down the hill. That's real great. Oh, hey, who the fuck are you? Oh my gosh! Who are all of you? Get away from me, you fuck. Alright, hey Druffalo, help me fight. Hope I don't accidentally target it though. I don't know how I don't know how this would work. If I can even target it, I don't even. It doesn't look like it. All right. Yeah. Thanks for casting barrier on me and not my tank, who's already getting attacked by 2 fucking guys. I mean, did Sarah even get hit? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Maybe she got hit in a different fight. I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, I think that guy had some like Fade Touch crap. All right. Now keep following me, please. Please, Gooby, follow me. Alright. Did I already go down there? No, I did not. I will go down there after I turn in this Druffalo. So, BRB.
If you are to fight alongside us, Cole, I expect you to follow orders. The Inquisitor believes you wish to help, but I will not allow you to threaten innocents.
Yes. Help the hurt, save the small. If I become a demon, cut me down?
Do not doubt me. I will do it.
Good.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes. I hope you are too.
But Cole's already a demon. We already discussed this, guys. We've already discussed it. Oh shit, I got too close to the thing. Get away, get away! Yeah, I mean, there really is no difference between a demon and spirit. They're just, it's just semantics, really. You know, they say, oh, well, the spirit becomes a demon when it goes against its goal or its purpose or whatever. But really, they are the same thing. The only difference is their intentions, yo. But anyway, BRB.